Jones. May I have your name, please?
Yes, Demetrius Jones.
All right, thank you. And today being the date and time set for sentencing in this matter, the parties have received and reviewed the pre-sentence investigation report in this case.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, I did not receive any sort of a pre-sentence report. I don't know if Ms. Solari has a copy of that she could email me quickly. I'm sure the recommendation is probably along the lines of what I was planning to ask for anyway, given Mr. Jones' lack of a criminal history. But I cannot say that I've seen that report yet.
All right, so what I'll do is this. I'm going to put you and Mr. Jones in a breakout room and we'll forward over the PSI in this case. What's your email, Attorney?
It's my last name, Mickus Law Firm @gmail.com.
And that is okay at Gmail.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to put you all together and then we'll forward that over for you.
Thank you, Judge. We'll be very brief.
You should have the breakout room link right about now. Good morning. May I have your name, please?
Daryl Marshall.
All right, Mr. Marshall will be with you in a moment.
Your Honor, the people are ready on Garrett Marshall whenever the court is ready and Attorney Roberts is ready.
We'll be waiting on probation for Marshall. All right, so let us go back on the record in the People versus Demetrius Jones. Attorney Mickens, you have now received and reviewed the PSI in this case.
Yes, good morning again, Your Honor. Andrew Mickens, P76268 on behalf of Mr. Jones. Thank you for the opportunity to chat confidentially with Mr. Jones. We did have a chance to review the PSI report. I don't find any necessary corrections, errors, or material omissions which we feel need to be addressed. I would just ask the court for a brief opportunity to allocute regarding the recommendation whenever the court is prepared.
Okay, thank you. Anything from the people prior to sentencing, Madam Prosecutor?
Your Honor, the only thing that the people would like to note for the record is that the people have made multiple attempts to reaching out to the complainant as it relates to restitution and have been unable to have not received anything from the complainant. So I just wanted to note that for the record.
Okay, at this point, there's no amount of restitution that people can argue that needs to be assessed.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
There's no amount that the people can argue that needs to be assessed as far as restitution at this point.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Attorney Mickens, anything prior to sentencing?
Just that I concur largely with the recommendation within for the probation, along with some standard conditions relating to a charge like this. I would ask the court to reconsider. There's a request within to recommend random drug testing. Mr. Jones has been on pretrial supervision for a number of months on this case. There have been no issues or violations in relation to that. I'm simply worried about it from a cost standpoint for him. Drugs and alcohol were not at issue in this particular offense, so I'm not certain as to why it was requested, but I would ask the court to reconsider that particular portion. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Jones, is there anything that you'd like to say on your own behalf before the court imposes the sentence?
Just that, this situation, not being dealing with this anymore. I'm trying to de-escalate or, not to be involved. I haven't had any contact with the complainant or anything, so I'm trying.
Okay, is that all, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is what the court's going to do by way of a sentence in this matter. The court is going to place you on probation, sir. That will be for a period of 12 months. The court is ordering that within that 12 months, you are not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, and that you are to attend and complete 26 weeks of batter's counseling. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, the court is further ordering that you not use or possess any handguns or firearms while you're on probation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Further, the court is ordering that you do not use or possess any drug that you do not have a valid prescription for. That includes marijuana, and the court is ordering that you abstain from consuming or using any alcohol while you're on probation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is a reporting probation, and so when you report to probation, probation may test you. And so in the event that you test negative for any and all prohibited substances for a period of 3 months, then the court may remove any urinalysis testing that probation may conduct. However, in the event that you test positive for any prohibited substance, the court is going to order you to outpatient treatment. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Our court is further ordering in this case, instead of fines and costs, the court is going to order 12 days of community service. However, the court must assess a $75 crime victims' rights fee. Court will assess probation oversight at $20 a month for an additional $240. And there is the $100 substance abuse evaluation fee. So that sum is $415 to be paid through the probation term. What we'll do is we'll set a review in this case, and that will be in a few months. Let's say we come back on October the 27th at 10 a.m. As of right now, that can be via Zoom to check in with probation and yourself, Mr. Jones, to see how things are going. Court notes that this probation will be under MCL 76948, which means, sir, that if you successfully complete the terms and conditions of probation as ordered here on today, the matter will be dismissed at the end of the probationary term. So that is certainly an advantage to you on today, having the opportunity to have this case dismissed if you complete probation. What I do want you to know is that the court does not have very much patience with individuals that are, one, placed on probation, and that are, two, placed on probation with the benefit of MCL 76948 that don't take advantage of both of those opportunities. That means that if you're not going to take probation seriously and have this matter off of your record, then the court, in the court's mind, is just as easy to send you to jail for the 93 days, and we won't have to waste our time or yours as far as resources and everything else to try to prevent you from coming back to this court. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So it's to your advantage to take advantage of what's been presented and ordered on today, and the court does encourage you greatly to do so. That is the court sentence in this matter. Anything further from the Attorney Minkus?
No, sir. I think you've covered everything. Thank you.
Attorney Solari? You're muted. I can't hear you.
Sorry, Your Honor. The people would just be seeking clarification as it pertains to the urinalysis. I heard something about 3 months, and then it didn't catch the rest of that sentence.
So in the event that Mr. Jones, when he is testing, is test negative for 3 consecutive months, the court may remove urinalysis testing as a condition of probation. However, if he's testing positive, then the court's going to order some outpatient treatment, likely order outpatient treatment.
Thank you for your patience, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right, Mr. Jones, the court does wish you the best. I will see you in October, if not sooner. So have a good day and be well. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Counsel.
you.
Thank you, everyone, and have a nice, enjoyable long weekend, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
To Attorney Mikos.
Um, 10:27. Good morning. May I have your name, please, madam?
Alexia,
All right, thank you. We'll be with you in one moment. Good morning. May I have your name, please, sir?
Larry Johnson.
All right, Mr. Johnson will be with you in one moment. I'm gonna take 5. I'll be right back.
And Your Honor, can I have a sidebar at your convenience with you and Ms. Solari when you return?
All right, I can, I'll send you all the links now, but I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Officer Farmer. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. All right, so the court is going to call the People versus Larry Miller Johnson, case number 200-441-3601. This matters before the court today for sentencing. May I have your appearances, please, starting with the
Marilyn Solari, P number 86651 for the People.
thank you.
And good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181.
All right, thank you. And today being Mr. Johnson, may I have your name, please? You have to unmute your device so we can hear you.
Larry Johnson.
All right, thank you. Since today is the day and time set for sentencing in this matter, the parties have received and reviewed the pre-sentence investigation report in this case.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Judge, I have reviewed it with my client. We were in court a little over 2 weeks ago. I know this was accelerated at defense request. Recently, I had a call from my client. He would like to for me to make a motion to withdraw his guilty plea. There's no contest plea. And have the matter set for a pretrial pursuant to Michigan Court Rule 6.310.
Madam Prosecutor, well, before we go further on the record, I'm gonna put Attorney Robinson, you and Attorney Solari in a breakout room.
All right.
Mr. Johnson, just sit tight for us. We'll be with you shortly. All right. Who do you have, Officer Farmer?
Actually, quite a few, Your Honor.
Yeah, I see here. You got Bush, Hill, Marshall, Roberts, and Carl Thomas.
Yes.
Are you ready on Hill?
Oh, is that Naomi Hill?
No.
Atlantis?
Atlantis Hill, yeah.
Yes, I'm ready.